Hey, what's up, Exiles? Willy Wonka here, and today I want to show you guys another game that I've been playing a lot off stream. I've seen this game before a couple of years ago, and I've seen Brandon505 streaming it, our buddy on Twitch TV, and I saw him playing this game the other day, and I was like, damn, I really want to check this game out. It reminds me of you know, the Dark Souls 2 PvP system, or like the Jedi Knight, Jedi Outcast games that I used to play back in the day. And the game is actually based on Jedi Knight 2 Jedi Outcast, the lead developer has said. And it just really appeals to me. I like the dueling system. And I decided I should at least check out the price. I went to Steam, it was on sale. And unfortunately the sale is over now. But I'm sure there's going to be many sales in the future. And right now the retail price is $15, I believe, and it's currently in pre-release, so the price is actually going to go up in the future. So if you do want to get it, I would recommend getting it now for 15 bucks, and the price should be going up to at least $20 once it's fully released. Blade Symphony has been in development for 5 years now, and it is independent developer, and it started out as a Half-Life 2 modification called Barimbau, I think, and now it's been renamed to Blade Symphony and launched a Kickstarter to be able to fund their project. And I believe they got more than what they set out to get. They wanted like $15,000 and they got like $20,000 or something, so pretty good. But that was back in 2011. I'm sure if they did it again, they'd get much more. Anyways, this is a game, a fighting game with swords. It has many familiar fighting game elements like combos. It's got different priorities to attacks, so you have parries and stuff where if an opponent attacks with a strong attack, it goes through the weaker attack, and you can block. It's just like Dead or Alive, just in 3D kind of. And if you have played Jedi Outcast or maybe Dark Souls 2 PvP, it's very reminiscent of that. So it feels good. It's like a Super Meat Boy fighting game. Like, the controls feel great, unless you're on a server with lag, but with decent ping, you feel like you're in control of your character, and it's not always the game that's being stupid if you do lose. So I'm just making this video to showcase the game a little bit. I'll be showing you some fights and explaining some of the mechanics here. So check it out. In Blade Symphony you have 4 different classes. You have the Judgment class, which is currently my favorite. You also have the Phalanx, I'm probably pronouncing that the wrong way, Ryoku, which is a ninja-ish class, and you have the Pure class. And all of these different classes all have their own movesets, and they attack and defend differently. But not only that, you also have different weapons that you can use. So you have probably the most basic weapon. You have a longsword. This allows you to block attacks by holding right mouse button. And you have the katana. I believe the katana allows you to feint attacks. So instead of blocking, you start attacking with your regular attacks, or you start charging them by holding the right button as if you were using the left button, and this you can use to trick your opponents. And this is just another katana, just with a cardboard tube skin. It's all the same weapons. They don't have any different stats. Like, you can't get a like an epic or, you know, unique or legendary katana. It's all just the same. But you can get different skins, sorry. And then you have the rapier. The rapier is more of a thrusting weapon. As you can see, it does more damage, up to 130% more damage with thrusting. So that's a really good weapon for the Phalanx class, which is more of a fencing type character. It does a lot of thrusting attacks. And then you have the Jian. I don't really know what the good thing about this is. It does knockback, and oh, cuts off 0.15 seconds of attack recovery on hit. So it takes longer for your opponent to recover once it takes damage. And then you have the scimitar, which is a really, really fast weapon. I see a lot of Ryoku people use this because the Ryoku character has many more fast attacks that they can combo with. So this is a great weapon because it's so fast. And as you can see, as I go further up here, it's just the same weapons over and over, just with different skins. And as you beat people in duels and free-for-alls, you get notes. And I think you get more notes from dueling than you do from free-for-all. Free-for-all is just for fun. It's not ranked. So if you want to unlock some of these, you can spend those notes. But there's another way to get cool skins, and that is going through the Steam Workshop and downloading skins that have been made by other players and people in the community. So you can see I have Link's Master Sword here. Not all of these weapons ring a bell to me. Takashido Kage, I'm sure that's from like Final Fantasy or something, I don't really know. My personal favorite right now is the pencil, which is a skin for the longsword, and the skateboard, which is a skin for the katana. And you can see here, there's many different cool skins you can download. Here's the Master Stick, cool stuff. So I'm going to show you guys the Judgment class, which is my favorite right now. And I guess I'll just use a regular longsword with a decently cool skin. You can also change your cosmetic of your character, like the look. So you can get capes. So far, I think the only capes you can get is from tournaments and competing in community events. And you have different masks. Once again, you can use notes to unlock them, but you can also download a lot of cool stuff. So I'm going to use the VLC helmet. And same thing goes for skins. I'm just using a default. And you can recolor your character to look however you want it to look. And I'll choose turquoise because that's my color, baby. Alright. So I'm in a server right now. You can hear a lot of people fighting and dueling. The way it usually works is you walk up to your opponent. If their name is highlighted, you are able to duel them. Like this guy, he's got a pretty bright name. If it's gray, grayed out, that means he's dueling. And when you enter a duel, everyone else around you fade. So you can focus on duel and your opponent. So you can't see anyone else. You see like a silhouette of people running around, but you can't really see them. You can see in the bottom left, I have air, fast attack, balanced, and heavy. So those are the different attacks. Air is considered one of them. So when I jump, I'm able to do attacks in air. I can't do a heavy air attack, for example. Air is air. And the different classes have different amount of combos they can make within a certain discipline. So if I do fast, I can attack 1, 2, and 3 times. And you saw all of those attacks were different. And you can also go sideways and punch to get different attack animations and different directions of attack. And if I go to balanced attack, you get different motions there. But if you see me, he wants to duel me, but I'm gonna keep going. Ah, fuck it, let's do it. Yeah, you're going down. And it's very it is oh shit. It's all about honor in this game. You're supposed to bow to your opponent. That's considered polite. And we actually killed him perfect. Nice. Do a little bow on the end. A lot of people take it really personally if you attack them without bowing or giving them the time to bow to you, which is really cool. It's a great community. I'm sure once they get more people into the community, that might go down the drain as it is with almost any community. So it's great. Oh yeah, game over. GG. Straight to standard. And then we say good fight. Thank you. Oh, I was gonna say something. I forgot. Let's just let's go with it. Oh no. A new challenger appears. Okay, he saw my VLC helmet and he was like, nope. This guy must be really good. Oh, here it comes. Varaxi. Dude, I'm doing a YouTube video. Alright, fuck it. Let's do it. You see some people BM by... Oh shit, he got me there. Yeah, you see some people BM by... Oh, this guy. Get out! And jump to attack. And oh wow, he used a heavy attack. As you can see there, I attacked before he attacked. I used a balance attack, which is the medium strength attack, and he used a heavy attack, which takes a lot longer to, you know, wind up and attack with. But when our attacks met, he got a parry on me, and he went through my balanced attack with his heavy because it's so much more powerful. I tried the heavy attack there. It's a lot slower, so I don't really like using it. Oh no! I thought I had a third combo attack. There you go. Game over. Whew. Best out of 3 is how the dueling system usually works. Alright, here it comes. Let's bow. I usually fight within the balanced... oh, look at this guy. Ninja. Oh, follow up. Roll away. Sidestep, jump, and slice. No. I like to use this attack, but it takes a little bit long to get up. The side swing. A lot of people don't know the timing of it, so if you cast it at the right time, they'll just go straight into it. Game over. I like to jump into a lot of attacks. Like, they come at me, I jump up, I get over their sword, and then we do the jumping on top of them. As I was saying, holy shit, getting a lot of challengers here. You got the different disciplines: fast, you got balanced, and you got heavy. And as you can see down there, I chained between all 3. So, 1. Okay, I'm not gonna answer this. Varaxi, alright. Bye bye. Cool. You can chain between them and make your own combos. Here I did fast, balanced, balanced. And because of that, you can do a lot of neat combos. Like if you have a guy who's constantly spamming you with fast attacks, what I like to do is stand with my block. If I right-click, I block any incoming attacks. If he attacks me from the side, I'm actually going to take damage. The block isn't 360 degrees. So I like to block. I wait for an opening, because usually when people attack, there's like a second where they can't attack again. So I wait for the opening, I attack with a fast attack, and then I follow up with 2 balanced attacks. Because if I wait for the opening and I try and engage with a balanced attack, they are too fast for me to get that hit in. So that's cool, that's cool. And you can also charge up your attacks. See here, I did a charged up heavy attack. All of the 3 different disciplines have different charge attacks on different points in the combo. So if I do a balanced and a charged second fast, that's different from a charged fast from the beginning. I also... Actually, I don't know if that's true. They seem different. I'm still fairly new to this game. I've played it for 3 days now. I've played it quite a bit. And some of the balance attacks charged up do some cool things, like the charged balance attack. If you jump, you can shoot forward and smack the head of your opponents. So that's pretty much the combo system. You got parries, like you saw earlier. If your attack meets an opponent's attack, they parry, and the one with the slowest or strongest stance is the one who wins the roll. If I attack with fast, somebody hits me with balanced at the same time, the balance wins and will break through my attack. And if you both use the same attack, if it's balance versus balance, and you both swing at the same time, you know, the swords just hit, nobody takes damage, and you keep going. Alright. Alright. A lot of the maps in this game are actually pretty cool. This is just a free-for-all. This is where people can join the server. It's not ranked. You can just go up to people and challenge them to duel. You just go up to them, you click R, and you challenge them. As you can see, those guys with grayed out names, they're currently dueling right now. And you can also join servers where you only duel. So in a dueling server, it's usually 1 versus 1, but you can also find 2v2. And the maps are then split up into different arenas. So like the courtyard down there, that's one arena. This place is one arena, and the little pond down there is also an arena. So you get 3 different arenas on one duel server. And sometimes you can see people fighting for multiple matches in a row. It's the king of the hill. The winner goes on to face a new challenger, and he stays in the arena until somebody beats him, and then he's back in the line again to fight. All right.
Round 1.
That's pretty much it for the video. I just wanted to showcase Blade Symphony for you all, because otherwise you might not have seen it, you might have missed it, and I think it's a great game made by a small developer, and they do deserve all the attention they can get. I'm going to be playing this on stream as soon as the 2-week charity race ends for Path of Exile, and I hope you guys join me for that, and maybe we can have some duels together once I start playing it. I'm sure I've missed some of the stuff that I should mention about this game, but I'll be making videos in the future if we keep playing it, and if you guys want to see some more. I'm getting better and better, and I'm sure I already have a few tips and tricks that I could tell you about how to fight. And one of the things I forgot to mention was, as you can see here, we do have ranged attacks in the game. Just by holding E, you do a ninja star attack, and your opponent can just stand still and block it. If he does any action, like rolling or moving sideways or anything, he gets hit. So all he has to do is just stand still, but a lot of people, you know, spam their attacks, and once they're far away, they just, you know, keep attacking and spamming, and if they do that, they're gonna get hit. If they're lucky, though, they can block the ninja star by doing an attack towards it. There's also different classes that I didn't get to show you guys. I am currently fighting, I'm not sure if this, I think this is a pure character, and the pure character does a lot of, you know, super fancy, flashy attacks. She does a lot of spinning and pirouettes, and it's rather confusing actually. So a lot of new people will play this character because they can just spam one attack and confuse their opponent. But it's a lot of fun. You see there, she spins around. It's kind of hard to tell when she does the attack, but with a little bit of experience, you get the timings down and you're able to counter it. And also, what's the name? There's another class that does a lot of thrusting attacks. That was actually one of my favorites to start out with, because you can do those thrusting attacks and jab at your opponent and slowly but surely, and you don't really have to get in close range. It's more like mid-range fighting. So that was really nice to get started with the game. This guy actually is that exact class that I'm talking about. You can see he's most of his attacks are pretty long range. Let's see if he can pull something off. Oh no. Oh no. Punished! Top decked and wrecked. If you corner someone, you can really punish them, because normally they would get pushed back and they wouldn't be able to recover. One thing that people might wonder is there any campaign Is there any quests to this game? Is there any achievements? Blah blah blah. I'm sure there's some kind of Steam achievements because it's on Steam, but there really is no progression throughout the game. It's just you boot it up, you do the tutorial, and you join an online server and you fight. Either it's free for all or it's a dueling ladder system. So if you do want a storyline or something, this is probably not the game for you. But if you do like laddering, kind of like, you know, StarCraft or League of Legends, you can participate in that in this game. There is a ELO system, if you're familiar with that, which is used in chess and many multiplayer games online, and it works really well. You can see I'm ranked 1300, this guy is 6.8k, and if you are really good, you can climb the ladder. I think it's the seasonal ladder. I don't know how long it lasts, but if you look at the top, some of the really good players have like 95 to 97% win ratios. I'm sure a lot of them try and avoid the best players in the game so they get the best win ratio. But this just shows that if you put the time in, I'm sure you could excel at this game and become really strong. And I'm already seeing that I'm getting better, and I'm trying to find harder opponents. So, hope you guys liked the video. Check out the game. I have a video I want to make from one of the encounters I had in game today. It was legendary, to say the least. So, stay tuned for another video for Blade Symphony. Have a nice day. Subscribe, do all that, follow on Twitter, blah blah blah, self-promotion. See you guys. Peace!
Perfect win.